Hello, I hope you're doing good. If I would turn back the clock as a new immigrant in Canada, if somebody told me then what I should do or study in order to live a more decent life in Canada, I would have listened. If somebody told me to do trades. In this video, I want to let you know some of the trades careers which can really help change your life tremendously as an immigrant. I know that where we come from, trades was not something that they really popped into us. All we knew was just like, go through junior high, high school, bachelor's degree, get a master's, a PhD, that kind of thing. Not until you come to Canada. Things are done a little bit different in Canada. And one of the things that I respect in terms of living a decent life in Canada is being able to do a trades career and actually you are able to sustain your life throughout your adulthood. So, as an immigrant, do not sleep if somebody tells you go and study a course in trades. Then the advantage with most of these trades courses is that they are short. At most, it would be about 2 years of school at a college or university or any kind of trades institution. And when you get out, you have a career which can actually help you live life. So, if I would turn back the clock as an immigrant, honestly, I would take on trades seriously. And the good thing with Canada, you can always find a trades career depending on where you choose to live. I feel that a lot of times we get stuck with the same kind of cycle, or you get into a country and you just have to depend on your friends that you met there, family or acquaintances. What they're doing is most likely what you're going to follow and do the same thing. But I want to encourage people to think outside the box. Don't do stuff just because other people are doing that. And that's what immigrants do. And that's what I'm going to do. As a matter of fact, sometimes you are doing yourself a disservice. So I'm going to give you about five, maybe six trades careers that one can do in Canada and they pay really good. All right. If this interests you, just stick around and let's jump right into it. There are so many advantages of trades careers. One, they're not so competitive compared to the other route of careers. You can easily get in as long as you get a training, you know what you're doing, and are certified. The other thing is that they pay really good. Trades careers pay way better than a lot of jobs that immigrants do when they come into Canada and get stuck into those low paying jobs. Compared to that, trades pay way much better. The other advantage with trades careers is that it's super easy for you to start your own business, start your own company. And who doesn't want that? The world is moving into that direction. Having your own business, starting your own companies, doing your own stuff, working for your own self. So don't sleep on trades. Here we go. The first trades career that I want immigrants not to sleep on is arborists. Arborists are people who take care of trees, have a good knowledge of planting trees, pruning trees, trimming trees, taking care of trees. Because of the different seasons that Canada has, the trees and plants and nature in general, it changes. It's a cycle. The leaves fall, branches break off. Springtime, the leaves will be growing back and everything is blooming. Because of that, some trees run out of life and they need to be either pruned, stumps need to be picked up and things of that nature, right? In this case, that's where arborists come into play. Annually, an arborist would earn $107,560 annually. Canada is recognized as one of the world's leading mining nations. It is the world's fourth largest producer of primary aluminum. Canada is home to abundant natural resources, coal, copper, gold, diamonds, iron, potash, and so many other minerals. And literally, there is mining in each and every province in Canada. Mining is going to be a mainstay of the Canadian economy. And as an immigrant, I feel that you got to tap into it. Just a regular miner earns $136,930 on average. This is way more than double of average person in Canada. The fact that there is always construction in Canada, literally every single day, there are constructions everywhere. You need electrical wiring and everything like that. This is a kind of career that will always be needed. And some of these courses may take just a very short period of time for you to go to school, at most 24 months. Electrical engineers on average earn about $85,000 annual. Heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, commonly called the HVAC technicians. In the winter time, we have the heating service. HVAC technicians are the ones who take care of that. And when it's summer, we need ventilation and air conditioning. Guess who takes care of that? HVAC technicians. So these guys who take care of the cooling condition in office business, your home, in schools. They are in business year in, year out, all around the four seasons in Canada. These guys earn a whooping 84 to $120,000 a year. I think this is my last one. This is a huge trades career. We all have homes. We live somewhere. You have issues with your bathtub, with your toilet, home appliances, water heaters, anything. Name it. You need a plumber. Plumbing is a huge trades career. Very regulated career in Canada. A lot of them start their own business. A plumber in Canada earns 85,000 to $130,000 a year. I think I've exhausted some of the most important trades careers in Canada. As a new immigrant and you're looking to have a better, brighter future in Canada, I feel that you may want to seek out yourself. When you get to whatever the province, whatever the city, just look around and see what works in that area. If you can find any institution, ask how you can get into these trades courses. Get yourself into those institutions, study, and when you get certified in those careers, your life is going to be way better. Probably better than the people you found in Canada. So I think I gave you some of those that I know of the best trades careers in Canada. But let me know if there is any other or whichever you want me to explain in my next video, and I'll definitely put that information together for you. Other than that, I think I'm done with this video for today. Thank you so much for keeping up with me till this point. On that note, I'll talk to you in my next video.